We are the nerds. We are the nerds of the apocalypse.
I think I'm good. Yes. Okay, good. I am good. Hi, guys. Hey.
Are you sure you're good?
Yeah. The camera was on I had the Streamlabs open still, and the camera wasn't on, and yeah. Hi, guys. Hashtag professional streamer.
Something like that.
That me. Haha. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Noted Game Report Home Edition. I'm, of course, Trex, and alongside me, via the interwebs, for the very first time, is Stevie B.
Yeah, for the very first time. I'm wearing my new, can you see it? My new Captain America shirt that Obi got me for my birthday.
Obi has good taste.
Yes.
Is that the shield, like, inside you? Did he throw the shield at you?
Yeah, it's like it's in the wall, but it's also inside of me. Because Captain America is inside of all of us, in our hearts. Okay?
Hashtag Team Stark.
Fuck off. That's why.
Hashtag fascism.
That's why yours is dead and mine's still just old.
That's rude. That is rude.
That's right. You know, I thought about that scene. I was like, I wonder if with Captain America's enhancements, if he would have been able to survive a snap. And I was like, probably not, because Hulk survived it, but barely, right? So Captain America probably wouldn't be able to survive it.
Well, I mean, how do you say survive? Barely survived, though. I mean, it's not like Thanos snapped him, and Hulk basically like he got half of them got dusted. He's like, "No, come back," and the dust came back.
No, I mean the power of the said snap. Like the snap is what kills you, right? Like the snap, like essentially broke the Hulk's arm. The snap is what killed Tony.
Are we talking about like the finger snap?
Yeah, like just doing a snap.
Oh! How the gauntlet getting destroyed? Yeah, I got it now. I think Hulk would definitely lose that arm too.
Well, he did. Remember, Hulk's the one that snapped everybody back into existence.
That's right.
And that's how. Did you fucking watch Avengers Endgame? Jesus Christ, that's how Tony Stark dies. He snaps his finger, and doing the snap is what kills him.
Look, I haven't seen that movie in a year. Okay.
I mean,
like it was a one and done. It was an all right flick. All right.
For the second person of all, I haven't seen the movie yet. Proto, listen, I'm sorry. Honestly, I am, but the statute of limitations on Endgame spoilers was off months and months ago, my dude. I hate to break that to you. It's free game now. My bad. Although I feel like you are just trolling me, so. I mean, at this point, it's on fucking Disney Plus. There's no reason for anybody not to have watched it.
Oh man, I am so excited for this week. So excited for Friday.
What's Friday?
Friday, I'm getting Disney Plus.
Nice. Forsaken Pro says, I'm just fucking with you. 4chan spoils everything. 4chan does spoil literally everything.
4chan's are the prophets for gaming.
Well, I mean, 4chan's like the literal leak about everything Blizzard. Content-wise is all true, so it makes me think that like everything that it's like on the first game report, right? It's like one of the first game reports we did. Like they literally got all the content, right? Like the expansion, everything
to 100% T.
To a T. So to me, that says everything that they talked about that happened behind the scenes, like the classic people walking around like they got the biggest dicks in the building. Like and the ridiculous works. I don't get too into that, but like I was thinking about it the other day actually, because I was watching a video of someone playing the beta, and I was like, wait a minute, all this is like all that legit stuff in that 4chan post. So like, we're not going to talk about the other stuff they brought up in that 4chan post.
Yeah, like, they called out Overwatch 2 in that 4chan post, and look at Overwatch 2 now, to the T.
It's very true. Oh, Proto, Aaron actually did not know that. Completely out of character. Tifa gets jelly and straight up murders. So yeah. Speaking of Tifa and Aerith, I finally beat Final Fantasy VII Remake on Friday.
That's right. Press
Finally
F
did
for
it.
Aerith.
I was up till what did you say? No, I'm not even gonna respond. You just fucking trolling me. I was up till 2 a.m, but I did it, and then we got even later because we started having a lore discussion about it, which I won't go in here because Proto hasn't played it and wants to play it. But man, oh man!
But did he watch you play it?
No, he didn't. He like deliberately didn't watch me play it.
Wow, thanks for the support, bruh.
I know, fucker. Just kidding. But did you know that the last chapter is so ridiculous?
So ridiculous.
That like if you're streaming from your console, it doesn't let you stream it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it cuts it off like
For you're on the PlayStation, right?
right. I was able to stream it because
you had the Elgato.
Right, but like Jareth and Raph, like everybody that streams from their
Console.
PlayStation, yeah, they weren't actually from directly from the consoles. It cuts it off the last chapter because I guess Square. So like, and to be fair, I kind of get why, but it's still like fucking crazy. War says, "Did you know you can cure outside of combat?" I did not know that. Pro says I popped it a few times. We'll allow it. 4chan, the official news source of Batman. That's right. Yeah. So I mean, the ending was, and it like the ending has without spoiling or anything, but the ending has brought up a lot of fucking debate. I'll tell you about it after stream, but like a lot of debate. Like we talked about it for a minute, and then I spent like, God, like an hour. You saw it when I was like trolling Denny in our group chat.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was great. But I mean, I don't know. I talked to Showtime about it because he came over here for a little while. He agreed with me, and people that were on the end of that stream would know what I'm talking about. But but yeah, so it's gonna be interesting, and I'm definitely gonna go back and watch Advent Children. You remember that movie that came out like when we were in high school?
I try not to remember it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go back and watch that and see what's up. Sephiroth's whole clouds by waist and the kid. The kid. I'd watch that. I'm sure there already is. I bet you can see plenty of photos on it if you just do a couple of Google searches. I'm sure it's all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Search all over the place. So had the birthday on Saturday. Nothing too crazy. Target Tony came over. Nothing too crazy to be honest. We just kind of hung out and stayed up really late.
Did you?
Yeah, and the kids got wild. Yeah, like it was the kids got to that point where like, so for those of you who don't have kids, right? If you keep your kids up late, they're like I don't know how to describe this. They just like start to fucking lose it. Like I don't know, it's like they just get angry and cranky and mad, and like we just hit that point with like all kids, and they were just like, "Fuck yeah!" They didn't say "fuck," you know what I mean? Like, and so that's just like, all right, we gotta go. We gotta get these.
Gotta get these little snots to bed.
These little drunk versions of us need to go night. Boy, oh boy, there's the fan art. Yeah, I mean, it's literally just fucking Google it and you'll come up with some sick shit. It's pretty rough.
There are some tasteful pictures, though.
Sure, I did play the first 2 chapters in hard mode, just randomly on my lunch break because you can play it pretty quick if you skip it. First off, one thing I realized, this game is pretty long, but one thing I realized, if you skip cutscenes, it's pretty short actually. So at least for the first 2 chapters, I was able to breeze right through them, no problem. So we'll see. So hard mode in that, like you can't use items, which Which, like, curing, I always use magic, right? But for reviving, I always use items. So, like, when I kept forgetting to put the magic that raises people. So, like, when I was playing these chapters and someone died, I was like, well, I guess they're dead the rest of this battle. I got fuck. I had nothing to do, so I just had to get in the mindset of doing that. But it's not bad. Sounds like lady when I forget to feed her. Wait.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing else too crazy, man. Had a chill Mother's Day. Heather didn't do shit. We just
Good.
we got Elena made her breakfast, and then I went and got her dinner. So yeah, we had a pretty chill weekend after that.
How's that cake?
Oh, it's really good. It's really good. Heather makes this chocolate chip cookie dough icing. It's really, really good. It's not actual cookie dough, but it just like tastes like it. It's got chocolate chips in it. It's fucking. And then she made, I don't know if you saw it, but she made Obi the Spider-Man cake, where she made the cake red, and then she did something with marshmallow where it makes it like super, super stringy, so it looked like webbing all over the cake.
Was it fondant?
No, it wasn't fondant. It was marshmallow. Like,
Oh.
she literally like did something to a marshmallow, and she made it like super stringy. And like when she put it on the cake, it literally looked like the spider suit on the cake. It's pretty dope.
Toby would face smash that cake.
All right, got my cake info. I'm out. Thanks, guys. Aaron, your dropper comes everywhere. War says you can't use items. You can use cure outside of combat. Did you know? Fuck you, War. Okay. So what they're talking about, Trex.
God damn.
What they're talking about, oh my god, they're gonna fucking troll me this for the next like year. What they're talking about is I kept using potions outside of combat.
Okay.
And finally someone was like, why aren't you just using cure? And I was like, because I'm not in combat.
Huh.
And then I got a bunch of dots from Raph.
Oh shit.
And when I get dots in the chat from Raph, it's like, fuck, what dumb shit have I done? That's some dumb shit. And then I went and looked, and I was like, oh man, I don't have to waste my items. I can just cure right now with magic outside of combat. And that was that. And so they have not let me forget it since that happened. So that's amazing. This a community that trolls together stays together. You know what I'm saying? So there you go.
Ain't that the truth?
Ain't that the truth? Oh, and they also got really pissed. Oh, listen to this, Trex. They also got pissed and claimed that I was playing it on easy mode because there was a boss that literally everyone died from at least once, right? Maybe not once, but had a really tough time with, right?
Yeah.
And Trexlight has now joined Trex. Aaron is gifted a tier 1 sub.
Thanks, Aaron.
I'm not even gonna. Oh my god.
Yeah, don't because
Oh my god.
Don't because she gifted a sub to you on my channel.
No, I get it, but she shouldn't have been able to.
What? What? I see you looking at me.
You shouldn't be able to gift subs to people that already are fucking subbed.
What? I already used my Twitch Prime.
On who, motherfucker?
On a guy. He was doing a good job on TC. I want to show him like, hey man, good job. What? Don't close on me. No, get back here.
Anyway, there was a boss.
Hey, this channel is already booming. I was helping out a newbie. He just got affiliate. He's doing a good job. It's like, hey man, congratulations. Here you go.
Well, thank you, Aaron, regardless. We really appreciate your support.
Thank you, Aaron.
So yeah, there was a boss that like everybody struggled with, people died from, and like I killed in like 10 seconds. And really it was because it was one of those fights where like like a character has a minion, and I got my ass beat by the minion. So my limit break was super high. So I was able to use the limit right away when I actually started fighting him, and I killed him like right off the rip.
Okay.
And but irregardless, everyone struggled with it, and CDB did it in like 15 seconds. So
What was that? I liked how you actually glitched out and froze for a little bit with your tongue out.
No. Yo, Spectrum straight. My internet straight went out last night, like 1 a.m.
Shit.
And it went out everywhere because we've rated Bitter Bits a couple of times. I'm not sure if any of you guys watch his stuff.
Yep, good old
But
Nick.
he was, he was like, he posted on Twitter, "Oh, my internet went out." I was like, "Dude, did the internet go out like literally everywhere?" Because he lives like maybe 5 to 10 minutes away, and I was like, "Man, it must have been this entire fucking area lost internet."
Oof, big oof.
Raph said, "Because the dog kicked your ass so much, you got the easy button before you fought him." Raph, I said that. I did say that, Raph. Okay, I 8-miled you because I knew you were gonna say that. Okay. All right. Yeah, but nothing else too crazy. Just played a round of the Resident Evil 2 board game with Heather and Elena, and they got me. I don't know if I'm going the right. No, I'm on the wrong side. Am I on the right side? No. The expansion to the game. That's that box right there.
Why are there two big ones?
Huh? One of them is the Resident Evil 2 Collection Edition. The other one is the Resident Evil 3
I see it.
Collection Edition.
I have my monitor angled, but yeah, I see it now. It's like the same fucking logo.
Yeah, and it's funny because like the insides are pretty much the same shit over again. Not the same shit like the same content, but like a statue, a hardcover book, a voucher for the CD. Like it's all. I was like, guys, come on. But it's like,
okay.
I mainly got it for the statue. So now I got my Jill and Leon statue. So pretty dope. Anyways, that's it. Nothing else too crazy. I'm in the process of rearranging. I'm still rearranging, trying to get all the notice stuff above the window as well.
Yeah,
but that's enough about me. What'd you do this weekend, buddy?
Saw my mother, and that was fun. My sister and her husband were over there, and we kind of just talked a little bit. They were really pressing us to talk about The Last Dance, the Michael Jordan documentary going on ESPN. And my sister and her husband Terry's a sports guy, so they know talking about. I know Michael Jordan, but Carla and I are looking at each other like, "It's sports ball," or like Michael Jordan's like, "Have you seen The Last Dance?" She saw me and is like, "Have you seen The Last Dance?" I'm like, "Do you mean Masked Singer?" I thought she just got confused. I'm like, she's like, "No, the Michael Jordan." I'm like, "Oh no, I'm not watching any of that garbage." No, I mean, I know about the Carmen Electra, Dennis Rodman thing because of Twitter, but that's all I'm hearing about is from Twitter. So, but she's doing good. It was a good time. Did some Pokemon Go this weekend as well. Did some raids with the cousins, and it was last weekend. The weekend before was one of the first raids for Darkrai, and we went out to the Columbiana Mall, our mall over here, and we didn't get out of the car. I was like, no, we're not getting out of the car. It's the mall. Fuck that. We're in the car. We're in the parking lot. We can get to the raid right here. We did some other raids, some remote because it was far away. I'm like, okay, then we just broke. All right, social distancing. This one from this past Sunday, we went to Lexington, the courthouse on Main Street, and they have a little park in the behind the courthouse because criminals like parks, or at least kids like criminals. I don't know. And
whoa, disavow.
So yeah, they get out of the car, and I'm like, I'm not getting out. And they're like, Michael, just get out. I'm like, no.
No.
Do you guys not believe in social distancing? I'm like, wear your masks. And of course, my cousin Lloyd's like, man, I wear a mask for about 14 hours a day at work. I'm not going to wear a mask now. I'm like, Okay. Luckily, myself and Carlin, we are completely on board with social distancing and protecting ourselves. So, hand sanitizer and put our masks on. And it's like, all right, let's go walking around. And I'm 6 feet away from y'all. Don't expect a hug, kids. I love y'all, but don't expect a hug. Because, I know we're probably all safe, but it's like, I ain't trusting that shit.
No. I did go to Target on Friday to get Heather a Mother's Day card and a couple other things. Now, I was trying to practice social distancing, right? First off, I generally do when I go to stores because I just don't really like people in general that aren't like one of us,
Yeah.
And I got super pissed. I almost was nasty, but Elena was there, so I let it go. But I patiently waited my turn to look at the Mother's Day cards. Obviously, that's where everybody is, right?
Right.
Patiently waited my turn. So there'd be enough distance, right? And so, finally, there's an open spot. We walk up, we're looking through some cards, and I shit you not, like, from about, okay, I don't know if you guys can see, but, like, there's, like, this much distance, and this woman just shoves her way in next to me. And I just shot her. I was like, I just gave her a look like, bitch. The fucker, get away from me! No, don't you know that? Like, I got so mad that I was like, Elena, we gotta hurry up and find these cards. Heather goes, you should have went.
That's what everybody should be doing. If someone's too close to you, just start coughing. I'm pretty sure. I'm always imagined it, but I always fear that my black side's gonna come out real quick, and it's just gonna go COVID. COVID, right here. Get your COVID ass away from me. But, the people in the park, they were walking around. Kids playing in the playground. I was so triggered. So hard. Like, we can worry about heroin needles all over the playground, but now we have a pandemic and we're still okay with touching public items? They don't wipe this stuff down. I didn't see one park attendant at all, just sitting over there in the corner, just, all right, are you done with the swing? You're done? Wipe it down, and all right, who's next? Who wants to come on this germ-infected? Howie Mandel has got to be living just completely isolated and just pointing at everybody. I fucking told y'all. No germs.
Aaron asks, there reason you didn't say anything she needs to learn. Well, I don't want to talk bad about my daughter. I really don't. No, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just gonna say this. She suffers from really bad social anxiety, like really, really bad.
Okay.
And so I take her out with me places to try to help her with that, and like starting a confrontation would have a really, really big problem. No, she was with me. Elena was with me. And the woman that shoved in next to me was just a stranger. And that's why I didn't say anything. No, I didn't say anything to the old lady because she was there with me. And I'm trying to help her with her anxiety. So it's like a confrontation could have proceeded and she would like lose it. Like she would
just tighten up and just lock down and just whoop.
I did discuss it with her when we walked away. I told her like what happened and why we left so abruptly from the area, and I told her I understand what you're saying, Aaron, but like it gets really bad sometimes, and I just don't want to trigger it as much as I try to avoid it as much as I can and help her with it as well. So, and her being like in the house for as long as she has, it's just been rough. So.
Yeah, it's not helping.
Anyway, nothing else too crazy. I don't think anything else too crazy for you, right?
No.
All right.
Carlin rearranged the living room a bit, so I got a couch right here. So whenever I can actually bring people over or just pretend that it's like, hey, Stevie B, how you doing? He's right here on the couch, guys. You can't see him, but he's right there. Just gonna print out a picture of you, put on a pillow. It's like, there you go, guys.
You go. There's your picture. Man, so I will say this. I want to bitch about this for a minute, man. I'm not looking forward to work, man, because at work they're about to start letting people work from home, like for an extended period of time, and so they're allowing people to get their peripherals, right, like their monitors and stuff. But they're not allowing them to come on site to get it, so they were just like,
what?
Put in a ticket and say what you need. You can imagine what happened to our ticketing system, bro. Like,
no,
I almost threw up yesterday afternoon.
You almost what?
Like, the email came out, the announcement email came out.
Yeah,
within a matter of 30 seconds. It's like, how did you do this so quickly? Like, I feel like people had prior knowledge, and like they had it written up and ready to hit submit, and just like waited for the communication to hit, and then we're like, boop! I was like, God, and oh God, it's pure hell, like
pure hell.
So I'm not looking forward to the next few weeks of work. It's gonna be fucking boring. Especially since like an email explicitly says, do not ask for personal items. Something will be scheduled later for that. And half of them are like, can you grab my book of finances out of my top middle right drawer? And I'm like,
what?
No. So I don't know. It's rough. Michelle says, hello, nerds and Trek. You're doing great, Michelle. Thanks for stopping by to talk some video games. Speaking of talking video games, if you're just watching this on YouTube, like Aaron normally is, which is here live now, so that's pretty dope. You could be watching it live at twitch.tv/Nerds of the Apocalypse. We stream this every Tuesday-ish at 9:30 p.m. Eastern-ish. So yeah, mostly on Tuesdays. So sometimes we skip it up, just join the Discord. It will tell you something different happens. But it's always at 9:30 p.m. Eastern-ish because sometimes we start a little bit later, but not too much later.
The issues, our lawyers told us to do that.
Yes, and sometimes it's bathroom breaks, if you know what I'm saying. So I emailed Trex. I was like, hold on one sec, I gotta pee. And he's like, are you sure? I was like, yes. Yeah. Although our toilet seat is completely broken. I had to order a toilet seat on Amazon. Like, that thing is broke. Like, I almost slid off the toilet today, broke. Like, it was like, and I was like, ah! It was almost curtains for CDB. But luckily, he caught himself. So that thing is broke.
Oh, happy days!
So,
happy days!
Yeah, so for the next couple days, I'll be going on the rim. So I'm excited about that.
Oh, sorry. I was doing my own thing. Sorry. I was super excited for you, but I'm really happy about me.
Something different happened that's not part of this conversation?
Yeah. I can now fly and bow for Azeroth. Woo! Yes!
Oh, my fucking
yes!
God. Are you sitting there playing World of Warcraft right now?
Bro, the whole time we were sitting here, I was waiting for 2 rare spawns to spawn. And the last one did, but he didn't drop my mount. But that's okay, because I just got... I can fly. I can fly. Look, I can even show you people. I can fly. Yes. Yes, look at this.
Or an opportunity to get a bidet. That's a good point. Oh, my God.
Oh, dude. Right, bro. I trust you. I trust you enough that you can come by and try out our bidet.
Did you just get like one of the attachments?
Yes, it's the attachment that Carlin installed, and like it's in there, and it shoots right up the pooper.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting that. That's right. We are making house upgrades with our Trump change. Small house upgrades. Like I bought a wall mount for the TV in the living room. We're gonna mount the TV over the mantle.
That's cool.
Free up some space. Here's space. Okay. Anyway,
is this still your from your first Trump change?
Yeah, I saved it. I didn't spend any of it really.
Damn.
Everyone spent theirs. Like Showtime was like, "Oh, it's all gone." Everybody's like, "It's all gone." I kept it for a few weeks just in case. I want to make sure I wasn't getting fired or anything. So
I mean, I definitely paid mine for for bills and everything. Just kind of wish I used it for fun.
Just using it for home upgrades. I figured that'd be better. I did buy the mesh network. I'll say that though, the mesh wireless network.
That was important. I'm glad that's working out still.
That's right.
Okay, you and Aaron this time around can yell at YouTube.
That's right. That's it. Just come by if you're at YouTube, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Tuesdays, twitch.tv/NerdsyApocalypse, and come over live and join the conversation with these lovely people right here. They all talk to us. You can talk to us too. So there you go. Michelle says, I was almost screaming when my Discord buddy learned to fly. No more ferrying him around. He's screaming, here, you're gonna.
That's right, Machete. That's right, buddy. You know it.
Aaron said, yeah, these people live. That's right. Aaron's one of them. All right. Aaron, hey, you two people, don't let Aaron get you down. Anyway, so what we got coming out? Probably not that much, but we got to have something coming out, right?
Yes, actually we do. Signs of the Sojourner on PC, May 14th. Ion Fury on PS4, Xbox One, and Switch on May 14th. And Hatsumika Project Diva Mega Mix on the Switch, May 15th.
That's a big old name.
Yeah, Hatsune Miku is she's a singer.
Oh.
She I guess I'm not even really sure like how to really describe it, but she's a virtual artist. It's the best way I can really say it. Virtual artist.
Pro said broken toilet seats are my worst nightmare. They legit scare me. Well, it's definitely scared the shit out of me.
Oh, oh, he's so funny. Oh, I get it. Oh. A Vocaloid, bruh. Oh my god, that is not a word. Is that what she is? A Vocaloid?
Oh my god. Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Oh man.
All right. So first up in news is some tracks have not shut the fuck up to me about today. What is it, buddy?
Well, I actually just told you I got flying bell for Azeroth. Woo! Yes! Yeah, I can fly.
Other thing about the people on the skateboards.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was my hot thing, but now I got flying, so it's like fuck everything else. No, just kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, big news today. Biggest news. Tony Hawk. It's the biggest news. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 coming back in HD. Look at this beautiful trailer. You go ahead and lower the volume, because good lord. I'm going to mute it because I'm pretty sure it's all copyright music. Look at that beautiful graphics, ladies and gentlemen. That's all in-game. That's some in-game stuff. But yeah, it's now in stunning 4K.
Stunning 4K.
Everyone always talks about a game that defies a generation or a franchise. Tony Hawk was that for me. That
we had a big talk about this because I was like, didn't they already do this? Like, we had a long talk about it.
Yes.
I was like, I know for a fact that I played at least the first area from Tony Hawk 1 in upgraded graphics.
The only thing I could find was like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 was redid. That got like the HD treatment.
I know I played the first one. I know not the first game. The first like area with the warehouse and stuff. So I'm thinking maybe a game came out that had the warehouse in it. I don't know why I feel that way, but I definitely feel that way. That definitely happened.
Yeah.
Maybe y'all have some more insight. The chat.
Yeah, but I mean, this game coming out. Oh, that's so cool. So the game will be coming out on September 4th, 2020 to pre-order digitally and get to the warehouse demo.
Yeah, that's what I'm about.
Yeah, the demo. Let's see here. The demo, warehouse demo availability and date to be announced and subject to change. Well, fuck you too.
It's only $40.
I think so. I didn't look at the. I was so hyped. I didn't even look at the price.
I did. It's only $40.
So in the age of esports, Tony Hawk Pro Skater Esports. What? I mean, first off, right off the rip, HyperX, Cloud9, NZXT. Like, these are some big, first off, PC developers, or gaming peripherals, and at the same time, like, Cloud9's like, holy crap. That's right, Cloud9 Pro Skater Team. I'm in. My name is Trexlight. You can find me on at Twitter at ThisIsTrex. Go ahead and sign me up.
Oh my god.
I am going to now. So the biggest question that, of course, the internet wonders about is, will Spider-Man be in it?
Fuck yeah.
That was like the coolest thing, playing Spider-Man in this game.
Well, the second one had Darth Maul in it.
Did it? I don't even remember that.
Yeah. Well, maybe it was 3. 2 or 3 had Darth Maul in it. Maybe it was 3.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that it was 2, though. I honestly, I have.
Well, I also found this. I also found this through the interwebs. Like Lubu on Twitter at Lulubu. Since Tony Hawk is relevant in video games again, let's remember that all the games are connected and has 5 different canons going on. So let's go ahead and click on this picture and let's follow this.
Wait,
so,
what?
It's a pro. Did you not see this picture when I put it in there?
No.
Oh, dude, this is like super crazy. So it comes Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Pro Skater 2, Pro Skater 3, Pro Skater 4. Now this is where the timeline splits. Tony,
oh my god.
Tony never meets Bam Margera, goes into Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5. But when Tony meets Bam Margera, it becomes Tony Hawk's Underground. Now, if Bam Margera wins, Tony Hawk Underground 2, Tony Hawk Ride, Tony Hawk Shred, Big Air, and then goes off to a little bit with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Yeah, you're actually right. It's HD. It's right there. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD. So this is also, Tony uses time travel in an attempt to fix the past, creating the Never Meets Bam timeline. So that's where we get it. Okay? Now, from Tony Hawk's Underground, Tony and Bam duel for supremacy, okay? Now, if Tony wins, but Bam dies from his injuries, rest in peace, Bam. It goes into the Tony Hawk American Wasteland that went to Nintendo the DS, and then Tony Hawk's Motion that went to DS as well. But if Tony wins, becomes Tony Hawk's American Underground, Tony Hawk Project X, and then Tony Hawk's Proving Ground. Now, we also get into an offshoot timeline where Tony gets really into some racing for some reason, which becomes Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam. Alternate universe, Disney Skate.
The fuck is this?
I looked at all this and I'm like, this is perfect sense.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
So Machete found the Tony Hawk games, the fandom, for all the featured guests, fictional guests. So there was Darth Maul, Doom Guy, Shrek, Spider-Man, Jango Fett, Eddie, Van Halen, yes, right. Not Van Halen, stupid. No, yeah, it's Iron Maiden, stupid me. And then Iron Man. Oh, I remember the Neversoft eyeball. I remember him. But Spider-Man was the best.
Definitely the best. Let's see. Aaron said these games are the only ones I wasn't allowed to PvP with my friends. Rev said I was banned from joining in on Catch PvP with my friends in Tekken 3. I feel you on there, Aaron. Epic Lugger said Darth Maul is 3. Thanks, buddy. War says Tony Hawk's Pro Endgame. That's what we're dealing. Now we're dealing with the altered timeline. Okay, so Bam, I am inevitable. Tony, I am Pro Skater, bro. Oh shit. Okay.
I can tell you now, like all the Tony Hawks, except for 5, I did not like 5 that much. But the Underground and Underground 2 especially, those are the 2 I want remakes of. Because that's where you get to create your own skater, go through the whole process of like trying to get signed, trying to get sponsored. That was some great stuff. American Wasteland was a good one. Not the DS. No, never the DS. Just the regular American Wasteland. Yeah, but Tony Hawk's Project X and Proving Ground, I didn't get to play. But yeah, I'm super pumped. I'm all in. The original skaters in there too. The original soundtrack. Oh, dude.
I stopped playing after 3. I think I don't know if I played 4. I definitely didn't play anything below the top row.
Dude, I'm telling you now, if you can, Underground and Underground 2, those two games were pinnacle of Tony Hawk games. So, Pro Skater and Pro Skater 2 and even 3 were some of the greats. But Underground and Underground 2, those in my opinion are pinnacle of all. Those are just great. Great RPG, great skating, great graphics. It was really good. It was very immersive.
Aaron said Underground was my bread and butter, especially Xbox, since you can put your own music into it.
God, I remember that.
That's right.
The original Xbox allows you to put music in there if you connected it. Oh,
dude, that's what I did. What was it on WWE Raw?
That's right.
Do that.
That's right.
What? God, what song did I use? What's the band that Shinoda did that wasn't Linkin Park?
Oh, that was Fort Minor.
Fort Miners. The big song they did. Oh gosh.
Yeah, dude, the NBA even used that song. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's that and fucking loved every second of it. I've heard some pretty ugly stories about those guys. Oh God. I can't remember.
Wasn't that a song that's like 20% smart, 40%?
Yes.
Yeah.
20% concentrated power of will.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'll be listening to that after the stream. Remember the name. Yes. Thank you, Raph. That's it. That's it. Yes. Aaron said 360 did too, but it was a Matt. Oh, that sucks.
So that was all the Pro Skater news coming out this fall, September 4th. I will definitely. It'll be coming to PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. No information yet if it will be coming to say Xbox Series X, part of the smart delivery. They'll probably find that out later down the road. But this all ties in together because this was all announced this morning at the Summer Game Fest, and it's all
coming together.
It's yeah, it's going on through May and through August. So, and it's an industry-wide celebration of video games. If you're wondering where this idea came from, it came from the brilliance of Jeff Keighley. We know Jeff. He's the guy who gave Seppuku the Game of the Year at the Game Awards. I do it to remind the viewers.
Do you?
A little bit. But the Summer Game Fest kicked off today, and I was expecting like a little bit longer throughout the day, kind of giving some interviews, giving everything, but no. They kick off with showing the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 video, and then going right into a nice little conference meeting call with Tony Hawk and one of the developers from Activision on the game. Now, sadly, I didn't get to watch the video or listen to it much because all day today at work, I actually worked. And of course, by the time the video started, I'm like, oh, let me go ahead and watch this a little bit. The phone blows up, and why do these people time it like this? When I want everything was super quiet this morning, all the way until when this video started. I don't know how they do it. They know. They just know. But like I said, and they also have the rest of their schedule going up. So I definitely recommend folks to go over to the website. You can get email notifications. You can also follow them on Twitter at Summer Game Fest. And their schedule this week, coming up on Wednesday, as of this recording at 11 a.m. Eastern, there'll be a special showcase and interview with Jeff Keighley. So he's going to talk about exactly what Summer Game Fest will be doing, and probably special showcase will probably be showing off some different stuff. Can't wait. And then
on May 12th at 12 p.m. there's a surprise gamer.
Is it a what?
A surprise game reveal.
Surprise game reveal.
Go to the actual website, the Summer Games website, and scroll down. Go to what's next.
Okay.
And then if you go down a little bit, on May 12th, music.
Steven,
Yeah.
what's today? Bruh. Bruh.
Yeah. I love you. Sleep tight. Good night.
What's going on?
Nothing. I just did something really stupid.
Go ahead and tell her. Go ahead and tell
No,
her.
I'm not. She's got to go. Good night. Good night. I love you. Sleep tight.
Tell your child what you just did.
No.
Tell your wife. Can I get that clipped? I need that whole segment clipped. Bruh.
I even looked at the calendar before I said it. God.
Okay. So yes,
All
the
right.
May 12th reveal, surprise, was Tony Hawk. May 13th will be a special event with the Summer Game Fest showcase showing awesome games and also an interview with Jeff. Coming up as well on Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern. I'm guessing this will be after the PlayStation State of Play. It will be the also PlayStation State of Play will be showing off Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah. So expect that on Thursday for the game for the State of Play. So I think that's actually going to be, and that whole State of Play is going to be dedicated to Ghost of Tsushima because they need a whole State of Play because they got pushed back to allow Last of Us 2 to finally come out. So I guess this is like, hey, you know, we're sorry. Let's give you a whole show. So if you want to know more about Ghost of Tsushima, this will be the State of Play this Thursday will be exactly what you want. So, as we keep this ball rolling in the segues, PlayStation dropped some news today. What did they drop?
All I'm going to say is imitation is the best form of flattery, boys. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say, boys.
So, as we've seen that beautiful icon footage, actually, yeah, that is definitely we've seen that layout before, right?
Yeah, I believe we have, Trex. I believe we have. Do you have that queued up? Do you need me to link it to you?
Yeah, actually, please, because I don't actually have that. It's like on the tip of my tongue. I don't know exactly where I've seen it before.
It's all right. You've definitely seen it, and it's also video game related. Believe that or not?
Is it? Hold on, let's actually pull it up here.
You got it? I got it. If you don't have it,
No, I was waiting for your link.
okay. There you go. It's at the bottom. Wow. Okay. Well, came from the Facebook.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Hopefully you can pull it up. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for that.
Sorry about that. But yeah, it's very familiar, boys.
Let's pull this up real fast.
Let's have a look-see. Oh, PlayStation, thank you. It's trying to be just like us.
No, wait. Hold on. I think I've seen this before somewhere else too.
I knew you were gonna bring this up. You're right. I think we all
Hold
on. Which came first, the Xbox or the other one?
Hold on, let's see. I'll make sure I'm looking at this right. Well, maybe not, because it's not giving me the right one I want.
Yeah, see, it's not the same, but this is clearly the fucking same. But it's cool, PlayStation. We know.
No, it's definitely the Marvel one. It's definitely Marvel. Because Marvel did that too. Before they went with their whole new one.
They did.
Because they definitely did the whole like heroes inside the logo and then Marvel. Just can't find it, but still the same, but different.
That Mr. Bean meme got me fucked up.
Dude, right?
Especially if you've seen that episode before, it's fucking great. Yeah, people. There might be someone probably commented the Marvel video somewhere.
They had to have, right? I mean,
yeah,
but they probably.
I think it's. They were just like, it's fine, boys. I mean, we get it, man. We get it. Like, we get it.
Too funny. Too funny. But yes, PlayStation Studios brand will launch alongside the PS5. So what's happening is with everything first party, Sony has decided to create the PlayStation Studios umbrella. So yeah, PlayStation Studios brand will go live PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 games later this year, and will only be featured on games developed and managed by Sony Interactive Entertainment's Worldwide Studios organization. So the PlayStation has created the opening video that appeared. Okay, we see the games, blah blah blah. So yeah, let's see. The PlayStation Studios branding won't be ready in time for the launch of Last of Us 2 or Ghost of Tsushima. You know, we can push them back a little further to get the logo in there, right? I mean, we can push it back. No, we probably can't. But yeah, so alongside games developed by Sony's first-party studios such as Naughty Dog, Insomniac, Santa Monica Studio, Media Molecule, and Guerrilla Games, the PlayStation Studios brand will also apply to games made by work-for-hire developers under Sony's direction. Is that slaves? Is that slaves with extra steps?
I'm not sure.
That definitely sounds like slavery with that extra steps.
I'm not allowed to comment on things like that. Current state of things. So I'm just gonna concede that to you.
Yeah, it definitely was a missed reference, Aaron. Definitely was. It was from Rick and Morty.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I haven't really watched Rick and Morty.
What? All right, well, let's just shut this shit down. I'm fucking done.
I've really only watched season 1. Maybe I watched it once. All like literally everyone's like, I've watched Rick and Morty 1,000,000 times, and it's funny, but it's not like, I don't know. I enjoy it, but I don't like enjoy it.
Then you don't know how to live life.
You're right. I'm sorry. Now Trek has me looking up Marvel logos because I have to know.
Dude, I like that's what I'm gonna do after the show now too. It's like I need to find this shit. I know I'm not crazy, and there's something in my eye and it's been bugging me. Now I got COVID in my eye. Great.
Oh my god, rip.
But PlayStation Studios is announced. I can tell you now, Greg Miller is super pumped, super hyped, and I can't say exactly probably what he did, but we all know he did in 17 seconds.
Oh, well, yeah.
Next up is actually something from Stevie B. Stevie B, tell us about this.
Oh, this is something that Arwen put in the Discord for the Game Report. I thought it was really funny, so I wanted to include it. It's just like they'll literally simulate anything these days, dude. It's like I'm genuinely curious as to how this plays out. Because to me, it's like brainwash people to simulate. I don't mean it like that. I don't know. Take over the reins of the world's largest religious institution. Use your influence to change the fate of humanity. In this realistic political strategic game, you take on the role of Pope. I can't imagine saying it. Do you think this game would be fun to play?
Dude, you get to play as the Pope. How could we not have fun?
Okay, you're right. All right, that's fine. Face the problems of the modern world from the point of view of the head of the church. Make decisions that will weigh on the fate of humanity. Convert and support the crowd. Plan the church's strategic action through faithful envoys. Manage your travels around the globe. Fight for peace. You start the game on the conclave day. You choose your coat of arms, affecting the course of the pontificate. I don't know what the hell.
No,
that
you
is.
you did it. That was it.
Pontificate. Okay, and your opportunities in the game, such as Aurora. Oh my God.
Oratory
skills, or the strength of decisions to interfere in the fate of the world comes at a price. With further actions, you strengthen the fates of others, but you weaken yourself. When you run out of strength, you can pray to summarize your accomplishments on a given day and to recover from more actions. What fate awaits the world under your leadership? Will you face the biggest challenge of our time? Will you stop the biggest conflicts in the world? Or will you overthrow tyrants and dictators by influencing crowds of the faithful from the countries you chose? The fifth choice is yours.
Oh, dude, we get to do missionary stuff. Cool.
I don't think it's the kind of missionary stuff you're thinking of.
Oh.
Aaron said, I will rule with an iron fist. Assassin's Creed, but the other guys, I know, right? Screw it. Do we get to kick pedophilia priests out in the game? I don't know. My guess is the game probably doesn't even touch on that. Maybe it does. I don't know. I can't imagine that it does. I don't know. That would be strange. Functionally, can we play as a woman?
Ooh, I don't know how progressive you think the Catholic Church is.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine. You're not really fine. You just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Damn, Epic.
I mean, it's not a bad question to ask.
I'm going to go with a no.
But it would be something interesting, I'll tell you that. This would definitely be a game that we need to get Ari, because I think Ari would be a fantastic Pope.
I want my Pope mobile. Let's do it.
Oh, dude. Yes. Absolutely yes. Next up, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order start of new franchise. EA confirms.
Yeah, I read this article and I was like, well, duh. Like, I know, well, of course they hadn't announced it yet, but I was like, they did it. It did so well for them, right? So it's like, it's so lucrative. But the next one is definitely like they're gonna go all. The next one's gonna, I bet the next one's gonna have like a collector's edition, and they're gonna ride that hype train into the ground, right? Because I mean, it was really good. Don't get me wrong, I really liked it.
Yep. They're gonna find a script, a good script, scrap it for a bad script.
Oh, stop it! You haven't even watched The Rise of Skywalker yet.
That's okay. It's not from Rian Johnson. It sucks.
Oh my God.
Hashtag Rian Johnson does better work. Hashtag fuck you, fuck boys.
Wait, who? Wait, who's the? Are you talking like all of Disney or people that like The Rise of Skywalker? I don't understand who we're referring to.
Exactly.
All right. Anyway, EA CEO Andrew Wilson confirmed that Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order will be the start of a new franchise, suggesting more games, including a Jedi Fallen Order 2, are being planned.
I really hate that sentence. Means... I so hate that sentence.
Well, it's weird because it's like the start of a new franchise. So more games set in the Fallen Order storyline, or does this mean more Star Wars games?
Or the expanded universe that we'll never see ever again?
Well, no. Now when they say expanded universe, it's the actual universe. I guess. During an earnings call, EA CEO Andrew, why do we have to do that twice? It said the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is the first title in an entirely new franchise. That was not the plan to begin with, but because it sold so ridiculously well, it's now what? New franchise.
I don't know what's going on with the IGN editors anymore.
I don't know. This is the first official confirmation Jedi Fallen Order isn't a one-off. adventure. This isn't too surprising considering the successful order. That's what you're talking about, right? Yeah, they talked about how much it made. 10 million units. That's pretty good. Respawn has also put up job listings in recent months, specifically looking to fill senior positions on the Star Wars team.
So, Stevie B, if you want to work from home, go ahead and start putting in that resume.
That's right. IGN praised Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, particularly its strong cast and strong gameplay that combines a Metroidvania. I never understood what the term Metroidvania is. Everybody always says that. I'm like,
Where the fuck is that word?
Yeah, it's like I don't ever really get it.
Oh, Metroidvania?
Is it like Metroid
and
like
Castlevania?
Castlevania? I think it's like where you have to like go back to different areas over and over again, right? And like get better and go back and get better. You get further in the areas. I think is what it means.
Oh,
that's what happens in Fallen Order. Like you get more skills, you go back to planets you already were. And you can get further, get different things and things like that. They did actually do an update for the game on May the 4th, and they added some extra like harder difficulties, I think, or skill matches, stuff like that. And they hinted at the red lightsaber and making Cal a dark side user, non-canon, of course. He was an Inquisitor, it's the Inquisitor Cal. So that's pretty cool. I'll probably boot that up and run that update and try that out.
It's not canon. Don't do it.
Nah, they're gonna do it.
This is an alternate storyline that doesn't pertain to the main storyline. Then fuck you.
I know. Aaron said Metroidvania means you revisit old places because you unlock more abilities. Okay, that's what. Epilogue said Fallen Order 2 lets you play as the villain right after they decide to become a hero. That'd be pretty dope. Well, it'd be interesting to like how much stuff we're gonna shove in, before A New Hope. Rebels did it. We got a lot of like Rogue One. This has done it. So like, how much are we really gonna? How many stories are we really gonna try to tell in between trilogies for it to actually make sense? Eventually, it's gonna get convoluted. So we'll see. That's my only issue, right? Is the timeline of this game. Because at the end of the day, it's never going to be successful. I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick, right? Unless they do the whole retcon thing where everything was always happening parallel to what was happening in the movies, we should just see kind of whack. So I don't. That is how I wrote our Empire War D&D campaign for Star Wars. But still, this is a video.
Don't give away your secrets. You gotta put that on the resume.
You're right. Which honestly, this character Cal Kestis is very similar to one of the characters I wrote for that, and I was like, yeah, I'm coming for my fucking money. I'm coming for my money, EA. Rav said it depends on how much you can tug on the cow's udder before it stops producing milk. That's a lot. Rav,
it's a strong teat, man.
I know, Rav. I don't know if you were trying to bow step trigger me, but I agree with you 100%. I honestly do. Like, I agree with you so much. And I know we're not here to have a super long Star Wars debate, but like, for the first time in ever, I don't know if y'all have seen this High Republic stuff that they're doing, right? And books and comics. And for the first time ever, I'm uninterested in Star Wars material. Like I have no interest in reading or listening to. I listen to a lot of audiobooks. Star Wars stuff, like the High Republic stuff, does not look interesting at all. It really bums me out. It really does. Raph says you say the long debate because I see the next tab's headline. Aaron said, "Welcome to the club, Steven. We have cookies." Yeah, it's Aaron. It drives me crazy. Maybe I'll play like Battlefront and we'll have a Star Wars talk one night. Star Wars the holiday special. Epilogue says Star Wars survive the holiday special and the prequels. It will survive EA. Well, I mean, to be fair, EA hasn't done it too wrong. Like the Battlefront 2 microtransactions were obviously like a fucking travesty, but the game is great now, and the fact that like
We're
the
just
ending
waiting.
support on it kind of sucks. But it's still a great game now. But like no one plays it. Well, people still play it, but it's like not big because of how shitty it launched.
I have every strong fiber that EA is gonna fuck it up, bud.
I'm just kidding. No, I got you. All right, so that's it. So what's that? So that's it. Jedi Fallen Order getting a sequel. We kind of already knew that though, right? And just check out the update. If you have the game, check out the update. It's pretty dope.
Yep, and it's gonna be a tie-in to SWTOR.
Yo, SWTOR, you better be careful. SWTOR is probably on its last. I don't want to say that. I don't know what's gonna happen at SWTOR. I hope nothing bad.
I don't know. I mean, that's 1,000 years. We're catching up. No, I'm just kidding. We're not.
But,
So coming up next, every new Xbox Series X game shown at Inside Xbox that happened last week. I'm not gonna say I was disappointed. I had my hopes up because I lacked reading comprehension.
well, yeah, and like I also, if you see there, I also put a link to one of the guys on Twitter that was actually on that.
Yeah.
And
put that to the side.
do you see it?
Yeah, I'll put it over there in a moment.
Right. So essentially, like, they didn't market this like they should have, right? Like they marketed as like check out gameplay from and to be fair, they showed gameplay from Indian third-party developers, and they weren't even like huge third-party reveals, right? You go down that list. The biggest thing is Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and they were like, check out the gameplay from Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but you watch that video, and sure, it's more than likely a bunch of in-game cutscenes that are in-engine.
That's not gameplay.
But that's not gameplay, right? That's exactly what I was about to say. So like to call it, and like even like on YouTube, on the Ubisoft site, it says gameplay trailer. So their definition of gameplay trailer and literally everyone else's definition of gameplay trailer are not the same thing. So that's pretty rough. Raph says there was no lack of reading comprehension when you read the word gameplay reveal. I mean, I agree with you, Raph. Now they did show gameplay from a lot of these other games, right? But clearly the one everybody was looking for was Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and that is not what happened. That is not what happened at all.
And on that same regard, Aaron Greenberg, who is the GM for Xbox Game Marketing at Microsoft, he said, had we not said anything and just shown May Inside Xbox show like we did last month, I suspect reactions might have been different. Clearly, we set some wrong expectations, and that's on us. We appreciate all the feedback and can assure you we will take it all in and learn as a team. Just show us gameplay. That's all we need. I can tell you now, Aaron, we're just hurt that we didn't see gameplay from a lot of games. We're still cool with you because you at least showed us your console. I mean, we can be a little upset, but come on, you're ahead of the game so far.
I saw someone. I saw a tweet. I should have saved it, and it was like, PlayStation's what do they call it? Where you lay out the next few months? What is that called?
Roadmap.
Yeah, PlayStation Sony's roadmap for the PlayStation reveal, and it was like May 31, full breakdown of the CPU.
Oh no, that was actually from Jason. That was from J-Dog, because I shared that shit.
Right. Yeah, it was so, dude. I was laughing my ass off.
Hold on, let me get to my profile because I retweeted that. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I saw Apex Legends had an update today and destroyed one of their characters.
No.
Yeah, they Pathfinder the robot, he could grapple hook like a lot. I can't remember what the from like I think it was every 12 seconds. I think it was. They nerfed it to where he can only grapple hook every 35 seconds. Complete neuter. And I found this picture where it's like no one Pathfinder mains. Look how they massacred my boy.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yep, here it is. Coming from Jason Schreier. Next week, Sony unveils the PlayStation 5's power cord.
Yeah.
June, Sony reveals a detailed close-up photo of the PS5's HDMI port. July, Sony tweets the PS5 logo except backwards. I chimed in. August, picture of a chicken sandwich with crumbs on a PS5 controller barely in the shot.
Ugh.
What are you doing,
Dude.
Sony? We didn't care about this.
I know, dude.
Just
Raph said also don't forget half of those are not Xbox exclusives either. I mean, they didn't claim that they were going to be, right? They didn't say come check out these.
I mean, we all know
This
Assassin's Creed Valhalla is definitely not Xbox exclusive. But I mean,
Right.
look at the game developers. They're ready to show off a game, but you can't show off a game on a console that doesn't exist.
In fact, I think they said, oh my god. I think they, I believe they had an advertisement that said they're it was either in sometime in June or July. There's actually going to be an Xbox Studios presentation.
Yes. Yeah, it'll be in July. No, I'm sorry. They're June. It will be in June. That will basically be their E3 show. But they're going to do it online because, like, every smart fucking person. But let's go over some of the games that came from the Xbox inside. So first, it definitely was Assassin's Creed Valhalla. First off, yes, super hyped about it because it's freaking Vikings. Yeah, we're doing it. It looks and the in-game engine. We got our first look at gameplay, or at least in-game engine footage. So yeah, Bright Memory Infinite. It's a hybrid FPS and action combat game already available on Steam. Released as a first episode of a wider game, Bright Memory Infinite is that full game, combining traditional shooting with melee combat in a mystery racked. Okay, I guess he meant to say that. Racked futuristic world. Also, you can drive a car that looks suspiciously like a DeLorean. Amazingly, it's all developed by one man. Holy shit.
Yeah. It looks really good that you can use like a grappling hook and shit.
Yeah, it looked. Yeah, I mean, even I was like, "Is that a DeLorean? This looks really good."
What I found interesting is like they're fighting like Roman ghosts and stuff. Like I'm not sure what
Right?
the hell that was about. So I don't know. It's gonna be good.
Next up was Call of the Sea, aka For Aurelius, a first-person adventure game set in 1930s. Call of the Sea has players step into the shoes of Nora, exploring a South Pacific island in search of her missing husband. He's underneath the car. He's working on the car, Nora. You just gotta look under there. She never looks.
No.
Next up is Chorus.
Oh my god, it's definitely Star Fox.
Chorus is
I was into this though. This looked really good.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's with the shell in her eyes. It's like her mascara running? Is her mascara running and trying to talk to us?
Maybe it's trying to communicate.
Chorus is a space combat shooter with a difference, adding story to the genre's usual mix of aerial combats and precision shooting. You play the haunted Nara, piloting her sentient starfighter Forsaken on a journey to destroy the cult that created her. Chorus will arrive in 2020. Wow. Thanks for the cinematic trailer. Man, it's definitely like E3. We ain't gonna see that shit for 2 years.
Well, dude, that's probably what's happening here, dude. Is they're showing us
Xbox X, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Xbox Series X stuff. I definitely called it while watching this. It's like watching all these cars and they're getting dirty. That's Dirt 5. Boom, definitely.
I let her pilot me, same, bro. Armin got really triggered at this one.
Really?
Because of what they call it. Armin, are you in chat right now?
Let's see here. While we're waiting for him, no console launch is complete without racing games, and Codemasters promises new features, new innovations, and fresh approach in the next installment of his exciting rally driving series. In an unusual development, Troy Baker and Nolan North, you know, the two guys who take over voice acting, don't leave enough for anyone else, will be lending their vocal talents to the game as key characters in the game's storyline. One, people talk in these games? Like, is there like, just like in Call of Duty, there's a story? Arnold, what was your issue with Dirt 5 again? What's up, Griddle?
It should be Dirt Showdown, right? Like, it should, yeah, Showdown too, yeah. Dirt 5 is a very, like, Aaron said radio people, duh. Dirt's always been, like, a very straightforward race. And the Showdown has always been, like, the craziness, right, that they're showing here.
Okay. Well, you know, maybe they have time.
Look at the quarantine hair beards.
My quarantine locks, as Aaron calls it.
That's right.
Next up, of course, from EA, shows up the next-gen sports title by EA, Madden 21. And it is smart delivery enabled, but there should be an asterisk. Okay, there should be an asterisk because EA is fucking it up, bud.
God damn it, EA. We just talked about it.
So a lot of the smart delivery we figured that is going to be a lot of the it's open up to developers to do, but we definitely will see it when it comes to the Microsoft first party games. A lot of third party developers will have a choice for it. And for all those who don't remember, smart delivery is where if you buy the game on the Xbox One and you get an Xbox Series X, you will automatically get the Xbox Series X version for free. Yeah, asterisk. So with EA's Madden NFL, they have an asterisk to it.
Oh, God. Madden
NFL 21 will have the smart delivery until December 31st, 2020.
That's fucked up.
So you have a short window to upgrade your Xbox One copy to the Xbox Series X copy, because on New Year's Eve 2021, you boned. You have to repurchase the game. Now, of course, this is early in this announcement, so EA could easily make the smart consumer decision to allow this to not have an end date to it. But as we all know, EA, you boned. Thanks, EA. Thanks. Next up for the weebs out there is Scarlet Nexus from Bandai Namco. An anime-infused action game. You'll play a psychokinetic Yuto Sumeragi. You'll explore the futuristic city of New Himiku as technology and psychic abilities are used to wage war. No, this is not an accurate description at all. Sons of bitches, weebs out there, we are playing as a psychic dude with a huge-ass sword, and we're fighting plants. We are fighting your mom's petunias. All right, are you ready for this? Are you ready? Because I'm not fighting plants. I already have a poison ivy in here, and she's already getting all green thumb on me. That Harley Quinn movie, that Harley Quinn TV show is really getting to her.
This game has Steven all over it. What do you mean this game has Steven all over it? What does that mean?
His Japanese is on point. His English not so much. It's like, how do you say this name? Yuto Sumeragi. How do you say asterisk? Asterisk. I got this. That's right, Stevie Weeb.
Well,
yeah.
I get what you're saying, but why do you think that I'm gonna play this? I only play one Weeb game at a time, and I'm playing something on the Switch right now.
What's that?
Xenoblade Chronicles.
Wait, did the collection come out?
Not yet.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, the first one should be.
Wait. I don't count Xenoblade as weebish.
Why? What the fuck? It's about as weeb as you can get.
I don't know.
It's got the high pitched.
Does it have any anime centric cinematics? is an actual anime cinematic.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know. It's weird.
Like the
Xenoblade weird
cinematics
is
have to be anime for it to be a Weeb game.
well, I mean, Weeb. You definitely need it's anime. It's anime. That's what Weebs are.
It looks anime. I mean, you got the young boy.
I mean, that's gamist. I don't know what to tell you.
With the high pitched voice.
Xenoblade was Weeb. All right, Raph, I'll go with it then.
Like fighting for his destiny. You've got like the like young girl who's like rude as fuck, but actually underneath has a heart of gold.
Are we talking about Final Fantasy?
Well, this is a pretty weeb too, to be fair. All right, let's move on.
Next up is this creepy ass son of a bitch game that I will never fucking touch.
Bro, I'm playing out of this, dude. This is like so good.
Well, you're completely into the Resident Evil, so yeah. So Scorn is a first-person horror adventure. Scorn aims to take you on a non-linear journey through several horrific realms. A distinctly H.R. Geiger-like aesthetic, each with their own story to unravel. We didn't see gameplay, but we saw basically a cinematic, and I don't know what the fuck I saw.
I don't know.
It was 2 minutes and 15 seconds of just weird. And you're breaking up, bud. You're frozen, bud. Look at that confused look on his face. I don't even know who the hell H.R. Geiger is. I might be saying it wrong. H.R. Giger? Is it Giger? That's Freezy B right there. Did his whole internet just shut the hell off? I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for the message now. Y'all having a good time? Thanks for hanging out, folks. The corona got his internet. Holy shit, the internet went completely out. Good luck. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtag gal. Da, 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 da. This presentation to me was like, hey, Aurelius Nova, look, we have everything you want. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That's okay. I think we're almost done. The next game was Second Extinction, a new game from Avalanche's self-publishing unit, Systematic Reaction. Second Extinction is a co-op FPS that sees you taking on the massed hordes of mutant dinos that have taken over Earth. So, a lot of people. Wait, hold on. I see you. Nope, you're muted.
I'm back.
Yay! I'm talking about Second Extinction. Talk about how you're gonna kill all my people.
Wait, dinosaur? Oh, dinosaurs. It's dinosaurs. This is really good, actually.
It's Dino DNA.
It's Dino DNA. Bum bum bum. Yeah, dude, I was really into Second Extinction. I thought it was really good. I think it's gonna be a minute before it comes out, though.
Yeah, most likely.
But I thought it looked really cool. I liked Porok back in the day too in Dino Crisis, so
yeah,
I think this is gonna be really good.
Yep, humans are coming to Earth to take back the Earth from dinosaurs who came to Earth.
And it looks like it's gonna be multiplayer too.
Yep, I think it's supposed to be a 3-person multiplayer.
Dope.
So next up is the Ascent. Imagine a cyberpunk Diablo where you're somewhere on the road to the Ascent. Playable alone or in co-op, this action RPG takes place in a futuristic dystopia where the ruling megacorporation has collapsed and left chaos in its wake. If you're interested in seeing more, you're in luck. The IGN 1st of May, and they have exclusive footage and all info all May. And then next was The Medium, or AKA Scarlet Witch, the video game. Bloober Team has specialized in psychological horror for years at this point, but The Medium sounds like another step forward for the Polish studio. Playing the titular Medium, you'll see both the real and spirit worlds as you investigate a tragedy in a now abandoned hotel. Excitingly, those two worlds come with separate soundtracks, one by Bloober Team's might as well. Bloober Team's Arkadiusz Rikowski. Woo! And the other by Akira Yamauka. Yamauka, whatever. Of Silent Hill. Ooh, neat. So, and this is arriving this holiday. I'm sorry, this H holiday 2020.
2020.
It's not the only Bloober Team game coming to next gen. They also got Observer System Redo also on the way. A game that got me hyped. I don't know what H holiday is either. Got me hyped was Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines 2. The sequel to the cult classic RPG takes you to the underworld or Seattle as you choose to join one of several warring vampire clans.
Have you even played the first one?
I saw people play the first one.
Okay. The whole like holding people up by strings thing in the beginning really fucking creeped me out, dude.
That scene creeped me out too. Like, what is going on? And then all of a sudden it's Vampire Masquerade. I'm like, what? Crazy.
Yeah, I think it's like the villain of the game, which is pretty much like Lex Luthor from BVS. Like the way he like dances around and what he wears and stuff, it reminded me a lot of Lex Luthor from BVS.
And then finally, for all you Yakuza fans out there, Yakuza Like a Dragon. The seventh mainline Yakuza game makes some more changes. Not least its switch to turn-based RPG like combat. It's also coming to Xbox far more quickly than previous installments, and it's now a next-gen title. This every Yakuza game has always been crazy. This one is still the same. I like it also because this dude's doing drop kicks, German suplexes. That's my kind of guy. It's like, he's not doing karate. I don't give a damn. Let him wrestle. But the trailer was very good for me. But those are all the titles that were announced at the Xbox or the Inside Xbox of May.
Yeah. So and then they of course they ended it with the Valhalla.
Yep.
Gameplay trailer, right? Like so. Yeah. That's all I gotta say about that. So it was a good time though. It was a good show. I wish that, like, he's right though, they marketed it as something completely different. So I'm glad that I mean, it's cool that he was open and apologized and was like, look, man, we're sorry. We set some expectations and did not come through. Our bad. It should have just been Inside Xbox. Let's not talk about it. And then bam. There it is. So because people are expecting, like, when you say first Series X gameplay, they're expecting like big games, right? Like Halo Infinite or something like that, right? But Microsoft's not showing that. The game studio is one they'll show it, I'm sure. That's gonna be the big one, Halo Infinite.
Yep.
We'll see. I'm gonna make WWE 2K2. I'll start a GoFundMe.
2K21. Yeah, it's better than where the fuck we were introduced to with that. Ugh. It's gonna be just as glitchy as 2K20. But yeah, so that's it for us. some good information. I'm pretty sure we might be almost like covering what is it? The Summer Game Fest, I feel like almost every week.
Yeah, it seems like he's gonna have something new to talk about, so that's fine. That's cool. Content.
Yeah, Jeff does good stuff. Jeff
Does not do.
Jeff is definitely the hero that we need. Can we cover San Diego Comic-Con tonight too? No, because they haven't done it, and they're not gonna.
What do you mean? Jeff Bezos, not Jeff Bezos. Oh, God damn it, Arlen.
Yo, did you hear he's Amazon might buy out AMC theaters?
Well, I read a few months ago that AMC has lost so much money from shutting down that they probably won't reopen. So that doesn't surprise me.
And also, and the stupidity response that they made against Universal, because they released Troll World Tour on streaming sites instead of the theaters, instead of pushing it back to put it in theaters. AMC is like, you did this, we no longer want to do your business. If you want to break this contract, we're not going to show any Universal movies. And then Regal came behind AMC. We're going to follow suit. But Universal spokesman, he came out and said, we did this to ease a lot of minds because they need some distractions out there for what's going on with the COVID-19. And we feel like we made the right decision. And the money they made, yeah, they made the right decision. Especially for, guess what's coming out next Friday, May 15th, on video on demand. And also, I think it's actually coming on DVD as well. It's Scoob!
Oh, really? I didn't know that. For real?
Oh, yeah. Scoob is already on my Amazon wish list. It's first thing Friday morning. I may be late for work because I'm watching me some Scoob.
That's awesome. I definitely understand. Aaron said we need to rethink opening up drive-in theaters again. I agree with you, Aaron. There's actually one close to me in Trex. Trex, have you ever been?
Bro, one, yes, I have been there too. I don't think you understand what the define the word close means. That's a 2.5 hour drive, bro.
It's not 2.5 hours,
bro. Moneta is a long drive, man.
2.5, like it takes an hour and a half to get to Charleston.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's probably a little over an hour. It's just past Lexington. Well, not just past it, but it's Lexington, Batesburg, Leesville, I think. I don't know. It's not.
Oh, my apologies. My apologies. It's a 43-minute drive that feels forever.
See, there you go. For you it's 43 minutes. For me, it's about an hour. Trex needs to sell a mystery machine too. I know. Scoob, bro. Oh god, Aaron's excited. My phone wallpaper in case of Scooby-Doo. Damn, Aaron's excited. I love going out to the drive, and we have a great time. They sell food for pretty cheap. Like you can get like full pizzas for like $8.
It's really great. No, it's not Moneta. It's Moneta. It's Monetta.
Right, the big Mo.
The big Mo, because no one's spelling that shit.
It's got 3 screens, and they show 2 current movies, and like it's like $7 a head. Like it's ridiculously priced. Like it's really good priced, and you see 2 movies. There's always they always group them together. Like here's the family friendly screen. Here's the preteen, teenager something screen, and then there's here's the full on adult screen. I remember. We were at the main field because there's 3 fields, right? And then there's a main field. It's the first field. I remember the main field one time. We were there with the kids and we were watching some Disney movie. I can't remember what it was. But what I do remember is they had just put in the 3rd screen and they were showing the second 300 movie. And at one point I'm sitting there and I look over to my right and you could see through the trees at the screen. And it was just like a straight up sex scene, dog. She was just destroying him. And I was looking over like, they should really plant some more trees. If the kids... because damn, like, oh boy, there you go. Herb was right.
And like planting trees is going to take it's going to be instant. It's like we're going to plant this, and in about 5 years we'll hide the sexting stuff.
It's a go fun tree. Stop it. Jason, I'm very late, but I have a great excuse. I was playing Final Fantasy VII Remake on hard mode. No worries, man. Mike Ruth, I drove through South Carolina once. Don't come back. And that's not. We don't want you here. It's you don't want to be here.
We don't want to be here.
You don't,
bro. Funniest thing, Carlin is now officially a South Carolinian. In that regard, that she got her first property tax for her car, and she immediately was like, "What the hell is this? I don't even own the car."
Triggered.
all I could say to her was, "Yup." So like, it's like it's this much. Yup. What the hell? You pay this every year? Yup.
Yep. But the roads are so bumpy. Yep.
Yep. But I don't own the car. Yep.
Where does the money go? I don't know.
You never see it.
Someone's vacation.
It was just like I felt for her, but immediately she's like, "We need to move." I'm like, "Somewhere without property tax?" Yeah.
Aaron said, "Never live in SC." Got it. Yes, Aaron. Just stay away.
I remember some legal stuff, fun stuff. It was a few years ago, or not even a few years. It was actually probably early 2000s. South Carolina had a chance to get rid of property tax. They were going to increase the sales tax to 7 cents on the dollar. That bill did not pass because people did not want to pay higher in sales tax, so they wanted to keep their property tax. We are not smart people in the state.
No.
I'm pretty sure that's everywhere in the other states. Probably not, well, except for Colorado. They're doing pretty well. But fun.
There you go. All right, well, thank you everyone for coming out and hanging out tonight. This is also the part where we all harass the YouTube folks for not joining us live at twitch.tv/nerds of the apocalypse every Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, where you can join in with the conversation live. Like, am I pointing in the right place? Like these awesome people right here. These awesome people are talking to us and have been talking to us the whole time. Hold on, my hand's out of frame. There you go. These awesome people right here. You see them? You see them?
You see him?
Oh, there you go. And you can play with us live. It's at twitch.tv/nerds of the apocalypse. 9:30 p.m. Eastern. It's actually right below me. It's not right below me for the Twitch people, but it will be right below me for the YouTube folks.
Yeah,
So come join us. How does it feel to be in the actual apocalypse? Well, not like I felt like it was going to be. This is not what I thought was going to happen. Oh, Aaron says hi, YouTube folks. Generally, she's a YouTube folk. She's saying hi to her YouTube friends.
I mean,
less robots, exactly.
Less robots, less fire and brimstone, less Thunderdome. So
still the same level of stupidity. So that's the thing that's happening.
Yep.
There you go. All right. Don't forget, folks, we are on the Twitter at Nerds of the APOC. We're on the Facebook, so search for Nerds of the Apocalypse. We're on the YouTube. Just search for Nerds of the Apocalypse. I personally am on Twitter at StevieB5986. I also have a Resident Evil centric YouTube channel. Just search YouTube for Stevie B and Resident Evil, because if you don't, you'll get that fucking pop singer, which whatever. Fuck him, we're gonna beat him. What about you, Trex? Where can you find you, good buddy?
You can find me over on the Twitters at this Trex, and over on my Twitch account, twitch.tv/TrexLight.
What are you currently playing?
World of Warcraft. The XP boost and the rep boost is no joke. It is the bee's knees, as the cool kids say.
And the bee's knees. There you go. For us, Wednesday, tomorrow night will be our community Call of Duty night, and then Friday night is our community Final Fantasy night. We're going to be Extreme Trial Mount chasing, and we might even do my next dungeon. Maybe, hopefully, I hope so. In the stories, maybe one day I'll actually beat the story. I've never beaten the story. I've never beaten the current story of an MMO that I'm playing, so I'm excited because I'm going to get there. Maybe, hopefully, we'll see.
I'll pay for it.
Fuck you.
That's
what we got coming up this week.
Tomorrow I'll probably be playing WoW, and I might be DCO really, but it might be WoW because I have more rep grinding to do. But I also will probably start leveling up my other tunes as well, because like I said, that XP grind is good. It's
good. Oh look, Stevie Beat, my dad is here. Hey Pops, what's up, man?
I don't see him.
He's in the look in the chat, dude. Stevie Beat
in the chat, or is he not talking?
No, he said that Pops is here. Oh. Say something, Dad. Say something.
I didn't see it, for I didn't scroll up. Hey, there he is. I see it.
He probably doesn't know. He can't remember how to type. I remember the first time my dad got like a phone that texts, right? And and I had to teach him how to text message. I remember I was up at the bar with him, and I can't remember what we were doing. We were hanging out together, and he was like, "Show me how to use this thing." It's like one of those flip phones where, like, you do A, B, C, and like I was sitting there showing him how to send a text message. Oh man! And look at you now. Now he's on. Now he's talking on Twitch.
Did we ever figure out what he needed those marbles for?
Dude, I don't even. It's a whole convoluted thing. He came and got him, and like I was like, Dad, come on. Dad, you can't tell me to shut the. Dad, that's rude. Dad, I'm gonna ban you from the chat.
Oh shit!
Dad, I'm gonna ban you from the chat, Dad. Like,
oh my God, that was the best ever.
He actually was talking to me. He said that he wanted to do a stream, right? He wanted to do an IRL stream, and he wanted to we'll call it. He said, "Let's call it Ask a Boomer."
Oh my God, no!
I know.
Actually, yes, like, right. We need that. I need that in life.
Yeah, he's like, we should do a stream. We'll call it Ask a Boomer. I was like, all right, dude, let's do it. So,
dude, your dad just came up with TV gold. Do it. You need to do it. You need to do it now before someone steals it.
I know, dude. Hashtag Ask a Boomer. I don't know. We'll set it up. We'll set it up. It'll be fun. Look, see, he's excited. Look, Ask a Boomer. He's excited.
Oh my God, the amount of millennials on Twitch would die with that content. Yes,
I know, dude. It'll be fun. I mean, it's good. He was over here for my birthday, and I was showing him like how the setup worked and stuff, and showed him like OBS and the mic and how everything works. Dad, Dad, look, I can even make. You probably know this song, Dad. You're old enough. This is my dad trying to text back in the day.
Back in the day? Like, what the? You mean write a letter?
No, like when he's trying to figure out how to send text message on his phone.
Oh, shit.
Raph Ryan says, hashtag Ask Boomer, how long did it take your hair to go gray while raising Stevie B? Damn, Raph. Jared said, thanks for the biddies. That's right. Thank you, Jared. Okay, so what Jared is trying to trigger, did it happen? I don't think you have the sound on for.
I heard it.
You heard the scream?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I heard something.
Yeah, I turned the scream up to max yesterday while Ari was playing a horror game.
Shit.
And I sent her bits. So it was fucking great. It was a good time. Let's see. Rapron says, no, it was the whoop. Oh, it was? Okay. I might have swapped it back.
Oh, the Zoe. Okay, that's what it was. Zoidberg. Okay.
Yeah, or Ari went in and swapped. Ari might have went in and swapped it back.
Like, I'm looking at the notifications. I'm like, is this why Jared is like blew up the biddies yesterday? Like, damn.
I don't know. Yeah, he did. He kept doing it over and over again. I was like, Jared, calm it down. Pop said Uncle Jim wants in. Well, Uncle Jim lives in Florida, Dad. I don't know how we can make that happen.
Steven.
I mean, I mean, okay, so hold on. If it was like a peer that lived in Florida, yeah, I could make it happen. But my Uncle Jim is generally technology retarded. Like, he's not. Like, dude. If the phone rings and he's watching TV, he's like tried to answer the phone with his TV remote. Like, he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Like, yeah, he was staying at my house one time, or staying at my dad's house, and my dad wasn't there. And he called me up and was like, "Can you come over to show me how to work the remotes?" I had to come over to show him how to turn the TV on. It was so funny. But yeah, so I honestly I don't know. I could try to figure it out, but I don't think he'd. All the ways I can think about us doing it, I'm like, there's no way he'd be able to handle that. I mean, maybe we can get him on speakerphone. I don't know. We could maybe do that. Maybe that's okay. So we'll see. I don't know. I'll try to figure it out. At least it'll be dead. Trex just continue to stream. The bits will come your way sooner or later. Damn, Jay.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, it's true. It's very true. That's very true. CBJ said, "Yep, I think he's replying to my uncle Jim." It's fine. It's ridiculous. He's seriously, it's a good time. It's a good time.
Well, all right, beautifuls. We will see you guys next Tuesday for more Game Report. Again, if you guys find a nice little gaming news that you want to share, you guys want us to talk about, be sure to head over to the Nerds of the Apocalypse Discord channel and post that into the Game Report section.
That's right.
And of course, be sure to head over to Nerds of the Apocalypse Discord for all the funny stuff and more adventures of the Noda Stang.
That's right. Ari's building that damn thing, and she's doing pretty good. She's doing great.
Oh yeah, she's doing good.
Yeah, they even made their own YouTube channel. I'm helping them put together their own YouTube channel for it. They're gonna record like fixing cars and stuff like that. So look for it. There's no videos yet, so they're still getting like the shop together and things like that. But they asked me if I could set up a YouTube channel, so I did. They got their that's going. I think they even set up a Twitch for us. Maybe they'll be live streaming doing car work and stuff. So
there you go.
You gotta check it out. All right, everyone. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight, you awesome fucking nerds. We absolutely love you. Thank you for all the support tonight, Aaron. Thank you for the gift sub to Trex, even though you should be fucking subbed already. That is okay, though. That's fine.
Oh, listen to the Wayne.
Even though I have a constant sub that I still have not taken off, I'm about to fucking take it off.
Honestly, you actually haven't. I don't think you. Does it still get taken out even though you got a gifted sub from Aaron?
What are you talking about?
Like literally, like I streamed. I think it was like Friday or Saturday, and she gifted you a sub.
Oh, I didn't say I was. Noda is. Dad says, "Love you. I love you too, Daddy."
All up in my ear.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm pretty sure Aaron just gifted you one to Trex. Yes. Okay, so Aaron gifted me one to Trex, but Nerds of the Apocalypse is sub to Trex. Fuck y'all! Stop trying to semantically change this. Good night. We love you, awesome nerds. Mwah!
Semantic nothing. I didn't know.
Yeah, I have it set to the Noda, not to me. My gift sub goes to Noda every month. They just swab it back in.
Oh my god, I did never even thought of that. I'm still paying $5 a month for my bot. I could just gift. No, I don't even know.
You said you did though. You didn't say Noda did. Okay, I mean I have 2 accounts. All right. Wrath.
All right,
I'm still salty. To change the notification, get my revenge TV. This isn't over. Well, also Trex might be. I have dual overlays set up, so Trex might be using a different one. I mean, I don't know. I don't even think Trex is using the Streamlabs one, but he got the Streamlabs notification.
I'm using whatever is in your Streamlabs system because the alerts is pulled from that.
Okay. Yeah, 15 accounts because of Ari, 13 because of Showtime. Actually, that's right. You have one. Y'all share the other. Wait.
I don't know math.
I'm not gonna say that. What I was gonna say next will just get clipped all hell and shared with everybody, so I'm not gonna do that.
What were you gonna say?
Nothing. That's it. We love you guys. Good night. Mwah.
Okay, what were you gonna say? We're muted.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
I don't believe you.
This is the kind of trust stuff that I always keep telling
I'm
you.
watching the stream and I just unmuted it. You just fucking lied to me.
What?
Yeah, fuck you, man. End the stream.
Damn.